Hello ladies and gents, my name is Nicola. Welcome to my yoga channel. I hope you enjoy your practice today. So today's practice is to release stress, maybe to release anxiety and also help with the depression. So I hope that the class speaks to you. If you enjoyed the class, please give it a thumbs up and you're welcome to subscribe. So we may need some blocks for the practice because we are going to go into some balancing poses a little bit later. You might want more water, so we are going to get started. So we're going to come up against the wall if you have a wall. If not, we're just going to lay with the legs up the wall like this. So that's exactly what the position is called. So we're going to take the hips as close to the wall as you possibly can. And then slowly, mindfully bringing your hands down and taking your legs literally up the wall. So we're going to shimmy shake the hips so they're right up against the surface behind you, and then allow the legs to relax, allow the hips to relax, allow the shoulders to come away from the ears and just come into a place of calm. Nice long deep breaths. Allowing the hips to release, letting go anything that you brought to your mat today, releasing and letting go. A nice long deep breath as we ground in here. Nice long deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Allow the hips to become heavy, allow the legs to become heavy. Really coming into your center. A reminder this time is for you. Practicing your self-care is so important. At any time throughout your practice, any of the poses do not speak to you. Or if you find yourself in a place of discomfort or pain any deeper than a 4 to 6 out of 10, please release out of the pose or go into a gentler form of the pose. Rest in child's pose, whatever your body needs. It's your choice. Allowing the breath to support you, honoring your practice. So Viparita Karani. Legs up the pose. A few more breaths here. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest. And roll over onto the left side as we come into a fetal position. And then slowly, mindfully coming over onto our backs. So from here we're going to come into bridge pose, Seti Bandha Sarvangasana. So we're going to bring the shoulders away from the ears, bringing the heels in towards the sit bones, hip distance apart, allowing the fingertips to brush up against the heels. I'm going to ground in here, keeping the palms grounded to the earth, keeping the spine nice and tall, And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to tap the pelvis. We're going to lift the hips up, coming into a bridge. So weight is in the shoulders, not in the neck. And then exhale as we slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. Again, inhale, tap the pelvis, lift the hips up. Hold here for 3, 2, 1, and slowly, mindfully bring the spine down one vertebrae at a time. I'm going to do that one more time. So inhale up. You may flatten the eyes closed or rest your gaze about 3 or 4 feet ahead, your choice. Exhale, calming down, coming into focus here. And bringing the feet together, allowing the knees to fall out to the sides. You may rest your palms on your thighs, just stretching out the hips here. Coming into internal reflection. And Supta Baddha Konasanas, those sleeping cobra pose. And breathe, nice long deep breaths. Inhale. And exhale. And then from here, slowly, mindfully, we're going to bring the knees back in towards the chest. We're going to circle the knees one way. We're going to circle the knees the other. And then slowly tuck the chin. We're going to rock and roll up to seated. And then from here, we're going to roll over the knees or swing the legs around. So if you're not there yet, that's okay. If you're going to roll over, take the hands out in front. Slowly, mindfully come up onto the knees, engage the core. Uncross the legs, coming into our first cat and cow. So in cat and cow, fingers are spread out like a starfish, grounding down through the pads of the fingertips. So grounding down from the forefinger, the thumb and the pinky finger, hands are underneath the shoulders, either shoulder distance apart or wider if you have shoulder issues. Knees are underneath the hips. And then resting in the tabletop, making sure we're not dumping in the shoulders. So we're going to inhale as we arch the spine looking up. And then exhale as we fold in, gazes towards the thighs, rounding in the shoulders, arching the spine, coming into stretching cat or Ardha Madhurasana. Inhale, looking up. So here we're stretching out the spine, energizing here. And release. So healthy spine, healthy mind. Inhale up. Following your own flow and pace of breath, exhale forward. Again, inhale up. Exhale forward. So we're just waking up the spine here. Using our breath. Going slowly, not rushing. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to bring the elbows down where the hands were. Round down through the hands, pulling the shoulders back and down as we curl under the toes. Coming into a dolphin plank and hold here. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the knees back down. Come back up onto the hands. We're going to curl under the toes, coming into our first downward facing dog. So So heels may not be down towards the earth, so just being where you are, equal balance in the hands and the feet. And again, if you're not in that lovely triangle shape, that's okay. You may have tight hamstrings. So from here, I'm going to walk the dog, bringing one knee in towards the chest, and then the other. So going slowly, mindfully. And then rest back down. We're going to do the slow walk up to meet the hands, coming into Uttanasana or forward fold. And then relaxing. Allow the head to become heavy. Allow the shoulders to become heavy. Releasing any tension here. You need to bend the knees deeply or micro bend the knees. Please listen to your body. Inhale, flat back. Shoulders come back and down. Next knees in line with the spine. Exhale, fold. Then sweeping the hands back. We're going to inhale slowly, mindfully as we come all the way up into Hastasana. Hands stay up overhead and just hold here just a few more breaths. And then rest the arms down by the sides. Tadasana, Namaste. Inhale and exhale. I'm just going to adjust my camera to cut off my head. Okay. So staying here, inhale up. Exhale as you bring the palms together and then slowly dive all the way back. Inhale, flat. Exhale, fold. Walk the feet back, coming back to our downward facing dog. And breathe. 3 breaths here. Inhale, coming high on toes, coming forward to plank. And then slowly come down to upward. And then slowly walking back up. Inhale, the back back. Exhale. Inhale as we sweep the hands back, slowly coming up. Hastasana. And 3 breaths here, leaving the hands up. Nice tall straight spine, slight tuck in the pelvis. Nice open palm. Float the hands down. Again, inhale the hands up, bringing the palms together. And then slowly dive in. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. And then we're going to step the left foot back. Foot is level with the back of the mat, so a 90-degree angle. And then full rotation with the hands coming into Virabhadrasana 2. And breathe. Nice bend in that front knee. You should be able to see your big toe. If you can't, you need to adjust your position. So again, reminder here, you don't need to be this wide. If you need to bring that back leg in closer, feel free to do so. So nice opening in the hips here. Strengthening the legs, arms come up to the sides. Looking back at the back hand to make sure we're level with the shoulders. Gazes over the middle finger. And then as you relax the shoulder, maybe go just a little bit deeper. And breathe. So from here, we're going to straighten that front leg, keeping a micro bend in the knee, or if you have, again, tight hamstrings or quads, you can bend the knee. So we're going to extend the hip, so pushing the hip towards the back of the room, and then reaching forwards. Hold here. And then tilt, coming into triangle or trikonasana. And breathe. Now from here, your hand can come down, or you can just gentle pressure along the calf. Nice extension in the side body, making sure you have that nice straight line with your body. And breathe. And then from here, you may need your block. We're going to swing the arms around. We're going to keep that back foot as it is, but walk it in slightly. The right hand sits in front of the big toe, about a foot ahead. And then slowly, mindfully, we're just going to take that left foot up. So keeping that left foot at a 90-degree angle, coming into a half moon. Now from here, bringing the left hand to the hip, gaze is either down or to the side. And then once you start to become comfortable here, maybe open the shoulder, gaze comes to the side, and if you fall out, that's okay. The earth will catch you. And breathe. And then slowly, mindfully bring the hand down, rotate the hip, swerve the hips, bring the foot back. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale as we bend the knees deeply, sweep the hands back, coming all the way up. And exhale through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, and then step the right foot back. Again, a 90-degree angle. And then full rotation of the arms as we come into warrior two on this side. And again, keeping the knee out towards the middle toe. Checking out the arms, making sure the hands are level with the shoulders. Relax the shoulders, maybe going a little bit deeper. So feeling the four corners of both feet. Nice bend in that front knee, hips are facing towards the sides, nice open heart here. And breathe. And then from here, we're going to slowly straighten that front neck. But with a micro bend in the knee again. If you need to bend the knee deeply, listen to your body. So again, kicking the hip back towards the back of the ring. And then reaching forwards, hold here. And then tilt. Again, your hand can come down to the mat, or keeping your hand up with gentle pressure against the side of the calf here. Gaze is towards the side. And breathe. So this pose helps with concentration. Your gaze can either be down towards your big toe or towards the side, and then feel like you're stretching out that neck. Nice open heart, the shoulders pull back slightly. Or gaze can be up towards the thumb if you don't have any neck issues. Breathing here. And then from here, we're going to go full rotation with the hands. We're going to bring the right foot up a little bit closer. Again, taking that hand to us about a foot away from the big toe. So coming into our setup for half moon on this side. And then slowly, mindfully taking the foot up. Keeping the foot at that 90-degree angle will help you to square open the hips and help you balance here. Now, if you're ready, you can bring the right hand to the hip. Gaze is either down towards the earth or to the side. And if you fall out, that's okay. And breathe, using your breath. Breath will help you balance. And then gaze towards the side. Again, if you need to use that block, feel free to do so, keeping the hips square. And then slowly, mindfully, bringing the hips back to square and then coming back down to Uttanasana. And releasing here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, so sweep the hands back, bending the knees deeply, slowly coming all the way up. And exhale down through heart center. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Slowly rolling back up. I'm just going to turn to face you as we come into a little bit of balancing. So again, this helps us to totally release what's going on in my head because it takes concentration. So we're going to come into tree pose or Briksasana. So grounding down through the left foot. You may curl up the toes, spread the toes, plant them down will give you extra stability. Engage the muscles of the leg. And then you can come onto the sole of the foot. Hands come to the crease of the hips. Big toe. Heel comes to the middle of the calf, nowhere near the knee. Or you can bring the heel to the inner thigh. Or if you have half lotus in your practice, you can bring the foot in towards the crease of the hip. Inhale the hands up and overhead. And down through heart center. Now in this pose, if you have a drishti about 3 or 4 feet ahead, it will help you to balance. Pull the shoulders back and down. You need a slight bend in that knee. Listen to your body. Inhale the hands up. And back down. One more time. Inhale up. Back down. And then slowly, mindfully, we're going to come into a figure 4. So we're going to slowly release that leg, allowing the ankle to rest just over the thigh, just above the knee. And then hands come out, coming into firefly. Fold up the crease of the hips. And breathe. Smile. Namaste. Slowly coming back up. And release and shake it out. So we're just going to repeat that on the other side. So grounding down through the left foot this time. Curl up the toes, spread the toes, plant them down, giving you that stability. And then hands come to the crease of the hips. And same position as on the other side. So either sole of the foot, big toe, heel towards the middle of the calf, heel towards the inner thigh. Again, maintain that drishti, that focal point about 3 or 4 feet ahead, or coming into half lotus. So if you're not here yet, listen to your body. Be where you are. Inhale, the hands up overhead. And exhale down through heart center. And then again, inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, arms up wide. Palms come together and then spread the arms out wide, allowing the arms to come down. Hand comes to the toe and the ankle, and slowly allowing the foot to come just above the knee on the thigh, coming into figure 4. And then spread the arms out wide, maybe going deeper in that fold, increasing the hips. And breathe. Maintain that drishti. And then slowly coming all the way back up. Just going to flow that out. So we're going to inhale the hands up. Exhale as we dive in. Inhale flat. Exhale forward. And then slowly walking back to our downward facing dog. And then we're going to come down to the knees. We're going to cross over the legs. Sitting back on our sits bones. And then from here, I'm going to just come into Dandasana or seated staff pose. So feet are flexed. Getting rid of those soft muscles of your glutes here. Hands sweep back. So this pose helps you with giving you a little bit of an energy boost. So nice tall straight spine. Hands sit by the side of your hips. And maybe if you want to get deeper, you can extend, straining the legs as we lift the heels off the earth. And breathe. Release the heels back down. We're going to inhale the hands up. Reach, reach, reach. Nice tall straight spine. And then exhale as we slowly fold at the crease of the hips. Hands reach down towards the toes. So your hands can be at your knees, your calves, your ankles, or your feet. Pulling the shoulders back and down, neck stays in line with the spine. So if your full body stretch can help to relieve headaches, stress, tiredness. Inhale, flat back. Exhale. And then slowly sweeping the hands back. We're going to just put our hands underneath our sits bones. Keeping the elbows tight, pulling the shoulders back. And then slowly, mindfully come down to the elbows. The elbows are behind the rib cage. So coming into fish pose or Matsyasana, we're going to point the toes. You can either tap the chin here, leaving the chin tapped, or if you don't have any neck issues, we can go into full extension of the pose. So this pose helps with releasing of emotion, becoming emotionally stronger. So inhale as we extend through the abdomen, arching the spine, nice open chest, open heart, shoulders pull back and down, and then maybe allowing to rest on the crown of the head here, and breathe. And then slowly, mindfully, as we tuck the chin, pushing up on the elbows as we slowly come back up. And then from here, coming into a seated Baddha Konasana, as we bring the cells together, linking the hands just an inch past the baby toe, allowing the knees to fall out to the sides. Nice tall straight spine. So here you may flutter the eyes closed if you wish, if that feels comfortable for you, or rest at a gaze, again about 2 or 3 feet ahead. So coming into internal reflection here. And breathe. Making sure you stay tall in the spine, feeling the grounding. Shoulders are back and down. And slowly releasing. Bringing the knees together. And we're just going to finish in our lovely child's pose. So we can take the knees to mat distance apart, or knees can be together, whichever is more comfortable for you. Big toes come together towards the back of the mat. Sit bones come down to the heels, and then walking the hands out in front. And breathe. So here we're resetting the nervous system, we're resetting the spine. This also helps with the vagus nerve, which can help with symptoms of PTSD or CPTSD. Nice long deep breaths. Taking a few more centering breaths here, grounding in this lovely Balasana or child's pose. Feeling grateful for your practice today. And if you wish to set an intention for the rest of your day, feel free to do so. You can either finish in this position, or you can turn over coming into full Shavasana, lying on your back with your feet mat distance apart, allowing the shoulders to come away from your ears, palms facing up, and open to receive. I hope you enjoyed the practice today. Feel free to like the video, pushing the thumbs up. If you enjoyed this practice today, please let me know what you want to get out of your practice so I can make more content for you. I am honoured to be on this journey with you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Namaste.